Good morning, guys. Would you like to be my company today for the morning coffee? I would love to share one with you and enjoy together to that beautiful view. Trust always good for you whenever you are, whatever you're experiencing at the moment. Trust always good. I had an insight a few days ago, and there is this intention to expand on that and to share that with you. And the insight was connected to the feeling of nostalgia and conditioning. I don't know how many of you are familiar with that feeling, or how many of you maybe heard about that feeling or know what is this. It happens when someone is on a different place, different environment, different people, usually in different country, and experiencing this feeling of nostalgia, this feeling of wanting the old things, habitual things, things which it get used to with. So even though it is quite earlier to speak about nostalgia, I'm not experiencing any of that. We are here less than a month, and it is not something new for us. We've been for a few months somewhere else, not in our country. But lately something really kicks in, and this is the realization that nostalgia is equal to conditioning. This is conditioning calling back. This is things which I know, things which I'm used to. My people, my family, my land, my culture, my favorite meals. Have you ever experienced something like that? And have you ever questioned that longing for familiar things, for things with which you are used to? And because you will be quite surprised, nostalgia is your conditioning, is the conditioning, is what we collect. This is what we hold, and this is pulling back. That's why I was so surprised to realize how maybe there are many communities out there in the world, like everywhere, and these communities are gathering together, and also they are trying to do things which they were doing where they come from. They are looking to buy the same food, like the same taste. They are looking for the taste. It's like, for example, I can say that here in France we came across a few Bulgarian groups, mainly in internet, and they're longing, in this place where you are going to buy a croissant in the bakery and you taste a bite and it is like heaven. And in a place like that, there are people from my country which are longing for how to say, for a familiar thing. That's quite astonishing. And have you ever questioned why is that? Why it's so threatened to be open to the new things, whether it is a food, um, different behavior, culture, because it feels safe. It is safer. Familiar, it's safer. And the thing which human being longs the most, it's safety. But the safety, as we know from the first lesson of non-duality, is illusion. There is no safety. There is no safety ground. So why don't you try to question these feelings, these longings for familiar things? It doesn't matter if you are somewhere abroad, apart from your country, let's say. Why don't you question that habitual pattern of thinking? I mean, have you ever also think about why most of us are drawn to one and the same experiences, let's say? One and the same place for vacation, let's say. 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. This is the place I'm going. This is it. I can't change that. I don't want to change that because trying something new is scary. Question that. So I would love to hear or read from you how the feeling of nostalgia show up in your own direct experience. Have you noticed? What did you notice? And this is why actually that feeling, when that feeling is very strong, the feeling of nostalgia, or the feeling like uh, I can be here, I can live here. This is why so many people are coming back, going back to where they come from, because it's unbearable to live in that not knowingness or newness. Today is a lovely day. Apart from exploration of nostalgia. Much love, guys. See you soon.